Technology has enabled people to do different things. And the nature of work is changing in front of our eyes.
We were talking just before we started to record, and obviously, the book you've just released has been 6 years in the making. But did you always know that this day and this change was going to come, even if we maybe didn't anticipate wearing masks while it happened?
Oh, little did I realise that COVID-19 would be such a huge accelerant of the changes that were already happening. And this is COVID marks the end of the office as we've known it, and the dreadful sort of impact of COVID and the huge amount of suffering that's caused has caused everyone right across the country and across the world, has also brought about a big question mark about why do we do things. And talking to a lot of people now is, why do we need to go to an office to send emails? And furthermore, if you look at sort of how, since the arrival of the smartphone, the arrival of even better technology, cloud computing, whatever, which have all been around for 10, 20 years, more and more people were discovering that you didn't need to be tethered to the desk. And the office, don't forget, is actually, I suppose, a successor of the old working ways in factories and whatever, the old production lines. You'll be very familiar with them from your part of the world. But
before my time.
And well before your time, you're wearing well. But if the long production lines and factories, if you go into traditional offices, you'll see rows and rows of desks. And for many years, people sat there processing paper. Now, paper has been progressively disappearing. Technology has enabled people to do different things. And the nature of work is changing in front of our eyes. The World Economic Forum came out with a report literally this morning, which says that, 85 million traditional jobs will disappear. Now that's white collar jobs, because one of the things we need to distinguish in this chat is we're talking about the office and office work. There's thousands of other people involved in healthcare and services and manufacturing and distribution, which have different challenges. And we need to understand those as well, because one of the things I've learned, having come from a very sort of focused professional world, is that we need to join up all the dots. And most importantly, we need to move away from our fixation with the fixed workplace and also about having bright, shiny buildings to actually, let's start thinking more about human beings. Let's start talking about people and their concerns and their cares. Because many leaders, smart leaders, have discovered that if you look after your people and give them good conditions, pay them reasonably, then you'll get a lot more productivity out of them.